DJ Vlad.
Yo, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cartier. You in Cartier World. Today we got another reaction video, bro. I need y'all to like, comment, and sub, man. Like, comment, and sub up. I see y'all. It's all love, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's keep running them numbers up, bro. We on a mission. Need 5,000 subs, man. Know I'm going to be consistent. Know I got that content for y'all, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see too, man. Start that dialogue up in them comments. Let me know. Sheesh, man. You know, today it's another hot topic. Vladtv goes off on Adin Ross for canceling his stream with Boosie. You know, hey man, we gonna see why Adin canceled his stream with Boosie. Why does Vladtv care so much? That's my question off the rip. But let's tap into it. Don't forget to turn on them post notifications too.
Adin Ross for canceling his stream with Boosie. DJ Vlad criticized Adin Ross for canceling his stream with Boosie due to his loyalty and respect for Charleston White. Okay, now Charleston White went off on Vlad and Boosie, challenging them to a fight.
Get down, homie.
I hope this is Charleston White's last year being famous. I do not want to talk about
he's
this.
going up.
Damn, this nigga sound like a hater. I hope this is last year being famous. Okay, we see the bias off rip. Charleston White, he clout chasing right now. Duh. That's what gets him paid, man. So, man, I don't know why he hating on Charleston off the rip. I don't feel no way about these niggas, honestly.
Why did we talk about that snitch?
Charleston White is a
This is last year.
great man.
So this is Vlad right here made a post. He says, so at Adin Ross, who is Jewish, canceled his live stream with Boosie because of his loyalty to Charleston White. This is after Charleston White said he loves Hitler and the Holocaust was fake. Adin Ross lame as fuck for this. Fuck Adin Ross.
Let me wait. Hold on. Let me just break that tweet down. Can you go back to a really?
That sound very emotional. That response does not sound like a boss response. That is a very emotional response. I don't even know if he cares so much about. I think he just has a personal relationship with Boosie, and he don't like that. He don't want to work with Boosie. I don't know why. I mean, I get it. He's Jewish, the Hitler and Holocaust, you know, because that was about Adin's people, and you know what I'm saying. But here's my thing. I'm gonna be real. Like, I could have friends or associates or people that I work with, and I'm not going to agree with everything that they believe in or say. And that's perfectly fine. Niggas is adults. And just because they believe something different than I do doesn't mean we can't work together or be, you know, or make it make sense, aka money. But let's see what these fools got to say.
Quick. You know, sometimes I need a second with things. Adin Ross is Jewish,
Correct.
and he canceled his stream with Boosie because Adin Ross is loyal to Charleston White,
Who said the Holocaust was capped?
And Charleston White's a snitch.
and he also said that he loves Hitler. Okay, got it. Got the story. Let's go. My fault.
Cargo.
I'm lost.
So Adin Ross, who is Jewish, canceled his live stream with Boosie because of his loyalty to Charleston White. This is after Charleston White said he loves Hitler and Holocaust was fake. Adin Ross is lame as fuck for this. Fuck Adin Ross.
My last question is Vlad Jewish?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why he's taking offense to this, because you signed with somebody who said to Hitler, who loves Hitler.
Okay, Vlad is Jewish. Vlad is Jewish. All right, I didn't know Vlad was a Jew. So maybe that's the super personal offense. Okay, I get it. And the Jews don't like Hitler and the Holocaust. That's documented. Duh. Right?
Okay, all right, gotcha.
Yeah.
And cancel live stream with my
He accept his friends for who he is.
business partner, business
Why even book
associate.
it to cancel it? Why not just not work with him from the beginning?
Let's watch the clip.
Let's watch the clip so we can unpack this a little bit. See what we got.
No disrespect to Boosie. I just said I would only do the stream if Charleston was allowed, because out of respect for Charleston guys, you guys know, like, I'm loyal to, like, Charleston White, and basically he was just like, I wasn't trying to have Charleston on stream with me, and you know, that was that, and I just basically canceled because of that. It's no disrespect. I told Charleston out of respect for him, I would only do it with Charleston.
Mm.
So that's that. Because again, chat, Charleston White, he gets hit up all the time by every streamer. He says no to all of them, and I just like I want to give that loyalty back. That's all. So that's just it.
That's interesting, bro. Like Boosie, you know what I'm saying? He has that good relationship with Vlad. So that's the relationship Charleston has with Adin. That's what it sounds like. And you know, it is interesting. I ain't gonna lie. Charleston, he said a lot of shit I don't agree with, but it's like, nigga, that's what make him money. I think he just protecting his investment at this point. And then, like, okay, it was a stipulation. He like, I'm only doing this if you, Boosie, and Charleston come together on my stream. That's the only way I'll do it. But I get it. Okay, like Boosie and Charleston, they got some prior issues. So Charleston said he, you know, disrespected Boosie and T.I.'s kids. And you know what I'm saying? So maybe Boosie just ain't rocking with that. Fine. You just ain't gonna go on Adin Ross because maybe he was trying to bring peace and bring, you know, sometimes pride of how you miss out on opportunities. And maybe Boosie don't even need this opportunity, you know, because when you disrespect a man kids, right, that's out of pocket. But when at what point do we become what point do we put all the bullshit aside and say, hey, we are one and we need to work together? And that's what makes sense, you know.
That's
Yeah,
it.
so
I have
Boosie
a
don't
chemistry
fuck
built with
with
Charleston.
White.
I get it.
Charleston White don't fuck with Boosie. Adin Ross fucks with Charleston White, so he feels like, fuck that, I'm gonna just cancel the stream.
Can I go real quick? Josh, remember the other day we was talking about on the news last week, actually. We were talking about, it was a clip of Nadeska from Rap Life Review, formerly Complex. She said that Kai Cenat and Adin Ross were not journalists. This is proof of that. This is why you're not simply, but you're just a streamer. A journalist will not show that type of bias. So I interviewed Ralphie the Plug not too long ago, and that interview just dropped. I was listening to AZ Chike's new album in the studio last night. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to interview him next week. I'm going to sit down with artists that he may not get along with. You get what I'm saying? Because you can't have that type of bias as a journalist. And I feel like that's what separates journalists from streamers in a way.
Interesting.
It's like it's not just about hanging out with people I fuck with or who I'm cool with or have relationships with. As a journalist, it's about getting to the story, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like
Right.
it's I don't want to say it's unprofessional, but it's just proof that he's not a journalist because you're not going to interview with Boosie because you have a relationship with Charleston White.
That's a good point.
It'd be like
Because I would
That's streaming. That's not
Anybody
journalism.
around-
Sound like he got some underlying. How do you feel about streamers, DeJean Paul? We would like to know. Yeah, and streamers, it's not journalism, and that's not what he pushing. That's not what he owns. So it's like, yeah, he don't really, respectfully, he don't need Boosie on his platform. You know what I mean? So it's like, he got people that rock with him, and yeah, I mean, that is a valid point, though. Does it make it right? What do y'all think? Do y'all think Adin should be biased like that and not work with Boosie because of his relationship with Charleston? You know what I'm saying? And their loyalty to each other. What do y'all think? I want to know.
He
Would
chose us.
understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you do, man.
Yeah.
This shit's a business,
It's a
bro.
business, a trade. This is
And I got viewers to feed. You know what I'm
that
saying? I
don't
gotta
care
keep
about that.
bringing content. Yeah, so it shouldn't matter at that point. I agree, 100%.
It's a difference between journalists and streamers, and it
I kind
just
of
clicks.
see why Vlad said fuck him. Kind of makes sense.
Yeah. How you guys feel about it?
But we can say though, Vlad, he's a journalist. You know what I'm saying?
Vlad is a journalist.
So
However you
he's
feel about
looking
him,
at
he's
it-
a real journalist.
So he's looking at it from that
Definition of a journalist.
Huh?
What is it?
What's the definition of a journalist?
Yeah.
Someone who professionally journals,
Chases
professionally,
stories. Like
yeah.
you chase
You don't.
stories.
You don't choose sides.
No, you're
Boom.
chasing
You're
stories.
unbiased.
Yeah,
you're trying to
shouldn't be
get
biased.
you're trying to get as close to the truth and facts as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You
Has
know what
Adin
I'm
Ross
saying?
ever claimed to be a journalist?
No.
No.
No,
But this is just something that she said on the show. We talked about it.
because Kai Cenat came up like in the journalism conversation.
Because Elliot
and-
Wilson tweeted hip hop journalism with the question
With the
mark when he
question mark.
interviewed.
Okay.
Nicki
I thought
Minaj.
it had Kai Cenat. It had Kai Cenat. It
Yeah,
had their
Kai
whole
Cenat,
picture.
right.
Yeah,
And
Kai
then
Cenat on
Nadeska,
there.
they did a segment.
Charleston
on it.
White's a rat, right?
I'm
We
not from the
don't-
street, so I don't know.
It doesn't matter. We don't care if he's a rat or not. I don't. Shit. Them niggas ratting. That hey man, that's like we passed that. I feel like niggas is ratting everywhere. They, you know what I'm saying? I want to know when did the culture become so obsessed with the whole thing? And I know when. I'm just saying like, why does it matter to niggas who don't live that type of life? Like, I don't care if these niggas rats or not. They not in my personal lives. I'm just here to see what this story is or what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, streamers are not journalists, and that's cool. Like, why can't people just be who they are? And they not professing to be this or that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why do we care to compare the two? Like, why can't an artist come go fuck with a streamer and then go fuck with a journalist? Both of them is gonna build the artist brand, and they do different things. You know what I'm saying? Just they have different objectives. I don't really get the big deal.
Yeah, you better ask somebody from the streets.
I think the nigga be trolling.
You think
That's
he's
just
trolling?
me.
See, damn.
Charleston White is a great.
No
man.
one's seen this paperwork.
I don't like Charleston White just off the shit he says. I don't.
If Charleston
care
White
about
had
that.
paperwork,
So
tonight,
this is
Jake would
biased.
drop
They
it
don't
already,
want you to like it.
for certain. Thoughts?
But-
Okay, if you're a journalist and you're from
I
the
don't-
streets,
Yeah.
will you interview a rat?
I'm not from the streets. If I was from the streets, I probably wouldn't be a journalist though. I chose journalism. I didn't choose the streets. A lot of my friends chose the streets, and you know that's their choice. I chose journalism.
I do journalism, bro, but I still hold a certain
Honor code.
respect factor, for the streets. So like, it's some
For the
shit
streets, I would.
it's some shit that I just can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Understood.
saying? But I don't feel like it takes away from my body of work, though.
Facts.
You know.
Right.
Just
Well, I
'cause
wasn't.
movie,
I
mean, he
wasn't.
be in the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck all that.
Politics, all that shit. But he don't let it take away from what he got going. You know what I'm saying? You got to move forward, dog.
When I was in high school, I was school newspaper editor. I always been a square. So you feel me? Journalism. I didn't know that I was gonna be a no jumper or nothing like that. Or be a podcaster or anything like that. But I knew journalism was in my future from the time I was in high school. Middle school, even. I was a middle school newspaper editor.
Oh, you already. Well, you
Yeah.
manifested this.
Yeah. Again, I didn't know. We didn't know nothing about podcasting, but yeah, like real journalism for sure. What's next?
Ross,
the
streamer, that he chose his homie. Fuck it.
That's right. No, that's loyalty.
And that's cool.
He
No,
chose loyalty.
That's cool in the
Adin
streaming
Ross
world.
chose loyalty.
That's cool in the
Be
streaming world, but
careful
you
who
can't
you're
work at
loyal
LA
to.
Times.
I've done that before. I've done it before where I was
Talk your shit,
loyal.
girl.
I
Talk
was
your
loyal
shit.
to someone, so I didn't work with some people. The person I was loyal to ended up fucking me over anyway.
True
So I'm
that.
like, I should have never.
Business first.
Don't ever not work with someone because of your friend.
Hoe is life,
If
fool.
that's really your friend, they won't care if you work with them
Yeah,
or
they
not
won't
because
give
they
a
want to
fuck.
see you successful.
And watch this.
That's a valid fuck.
They'll make up. Two people be
That's a good point. That is a good point. For real, for real.
They want you to pick their side, and then
Yeah.
they'll make up, and
What
you'll be
happens
looking
if they
stupid.
make up and now I didn't have him on my stream and now he's never coming on my stream
Yeah.
unless I pay him?
Ever.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing
That's
that.
why you get the content and don't drop it.
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Y'all think Adin is wrong? Do y'all think Vlad? Why is he even speaking out on this? I think he just throwing shots, throwing shit out there, like trying to make Adin Ross look bad now. And it's like, why are you holding him to that standard? And it's, you know, I just want to know, do we care what Vlad thinks? Do we care what these people think? But she did make a good point, like, be careful who you loyal to. But if that's who he chooses to be loyal to, that's that on that. And your real friends shouldn't necessarily care who you bring on or not bring on. But hey, man, like, Adin is young, bro. He's still learning and growing. And, you know, that come with time. So we'll see what's going on, man. But y'all let me know, bro. It's Cartier. You in Cartier world.